the Taipans walk off the hardwood for the last time in NBL 23, and we all get a chance to show our appreciation for a spectacular campaign that they had.
Just fell short, and he gave us pretty good indicators of what we did well and the areas we needed to improve on. Obviously, while we like to sit back and say, you know, what could have been, what if, it wasn't, and now we can reflect on it and go, okay, here's the review process. This is where we felt like we fell short, and so we've gone about hopefully trying to correct it. We knew if we were going to play with this style of place, we had to go deeper into our roster, and adding the next star gives you a 12th spot on that roster to play like this too.
Yeah, Bobby! Nice job.
The goals were be proactive and aggressive and try and get on the front foot and recruit hard early and beat some other teams to the punch, especially with some of these signings. And when we don't have the luxury right of the big budget, it just gives us more of a narrow focus of who we want to target. We're not going for the high income earners, we're going for the guys that are going to become high income earners. You know, we don't offer this up to everybody as well. You know, the price of admission is high. You've got to have a level of mental robustness about you already, because I'm a tough taskmaster. Like, I'm not the most pleasant a person to work with when we're talking about the trenches, like when the grind hours, you know, the ones, the expectation this morning, you know, we're on the court at 8 o'clock and, you know, expect us to be elite, and then we're in the gym and I want us to be elite. And young group, you've got to coach them through that, you know, and some guys, right, can't take that type of critical feedback, and we go through this with our recruiting process. All these guys that we brought in, the guys that we've had in the past that we've brought in, can, and they'll get better for it. So a lot of the maturity comes from themselves. I'm just trying to do my best to deliver the tools and push them out of their comfort zone while still doing so in a very structured environment. I can't take credit for, you know, for everything. Like Keanu, a lot of what Keanu was able to do in Bull was they drove it themselves. I could do the same things with countless other players and not get anywhere near the same results. These guys have got to be able to have a little bit of self-management, but it's an educational piece. They just don't know how to be pros. And that's where we try and fill the void.